This card chosen for you is from the Fairy Forest, an oracle of the wild green world by Lucy Cavendish. Card number 30, She Who Laughs. Humor, perspective, mirth. There is within your life now a great heaviness, an earnestness, and a sense of great gravity to nearly every situation unfolding. Yes, this is of great importance, and yes, there are consequences to consider. But this card has come to you because She Who Laughs wishes for you to receive the healing power of laughter, the power that lifts the darkness and releases energy that is stagnant, cold, and heavy from our energy field. Indeed, from our limbs and cells and hearts. For you, this laughter is as necessary as surgery at this moment, as it will shake loose the cords strapping you tightly to burdens you no longer need to carry. Let the light break through and laugh, as without laughter, there can be no perspective. Without laughter, there can be no movement forward. Without laughter, there can be a sense of deep, abiding resentment. Lift this. Let She Who Laughs begin to help you seek out moments, people, and situations that stir the sense of the ridiculousness within you, and let the healing and the release of laughter roll through you and lift away the pain at the center of your being. Its time is passing. It will melt away with tears of laughter that fall and cleanse and free you from the past. For now, the sun breaks through and your eyes shine once again with mirth and joy. Welcome back to the world of delight, friend. It is time. Artwork, Darkle. This card picked for you is from the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. Ecstasis, number 2. Ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. Ecstasis is the song, the energy and power that fills unity. There is nothing else but that song. No voice to sing, no ears to hear, just the infinite and eternal song. The energy of which completely fills eternity and infinity. This rhapsodic song of bliss is what powers the cosmos and what gives it order and harmony. It is this song that holds the atoms together, the stars in their places, the galaxies in theirs. It keeps our hearts beating, and it is the love and trust that flows through them. In unity, there is nothing but the song, the outpouring of indifferentiated energy, the power felt in a mystical experience, the void. So often spoken of in spiritual literature, it is not empty, but full. So full that there is no space between one singing and the next. There is nowhere to stand outside of unity and look at, marveling. At the level of this world's reality, and fairies as well, we have the sensory illusion that you and I are separate, that we are not directly connected, that what happens when a finger is lifted on a small planet circling the farthest star is the most distant galaxy, does not affect us. We need this illusion because at this stage of our evolution, we are not ready to be aware of the full song in more than very short bursts, if even that. The singers are capable of this, but we are not. At least we are not yet able to do this. It may take a while for us to get there, but that is where we are headed, knowingly or unknowingly. Our ears are too small to hear this song. Only our souls are big enough. The song rings through everything, the wind in the trees, the radiance of distant stars, the beat of a mouse's heart, the rumble of a digestive system, the quiet gurgle of a plant's capillaries, the deep unheard hum of earth. Scientists have recently discovered a hitherto unheard part of Earth's song, which is very deep and very slow. Some of them think it may be caused by changing atmospheric pressure, like a gentle, slow patting on a drum. Of course, changes in the atmosphere come primarily from changes in the solar wind and radiation. So, in essence, we see that Earth Mother is being gently patted, caressed by father-son, and she purrs and hums in response, as do we, her children. Everything is linked, everything is part of the one song, the ecstasy. Your message is ecstasy is something people seek. It feels better than good. It feels, well, ecstatic. We experience it in tiny bursts and in small surges, big surges. It enables us to recognize the sacred nature of our own being as an experienced fact, not merely a theory of article of faith. Ecstasy is not something we can make within ourselves, but something that flows through us when we open ourselves to it. It fills us with power and with the motivation to grow, to become what we have the positive potential of being, and to fulfill our purpose in being here and now on this planet. When we are feeling these surges of joy, we are empowered, and we know that we are on an appropriate track for us. The track that leads us to greater meaning and fulfillment in our lives. This card in a reading says, among other things, go for it. It confirms that we are on course, moving in a good direction, and that we are in harmony with the great song. It says great and great accomplishment, great joy are within your reach. Its song also lights up and empowers the cards around it, healing the past, intensifying the moment, enlightening the future. As a warning, you may be feeling sorrowful or grieving. Remember that these feelings too are a part of the great song. They are a part of love. Don't try to block them. Don't try to deny them. Let them flow. If your song is mournful, sing it that way. Let the energy move. Let it run freely until it changes. It is important to let ourselves feel what we feel without denial or blocking, so that we process those feelings naturally until they transform within us. Only by finding creative expression for such feelings may we complete their process and move beyond them. If life is not going as you wish, live it, acknowledge it, express it creatively and appropriately, go through it and beyond it. Find the creative balance between wallowing in emotions and denying them. We can accept and gradually transform our feelings. There is a saying, this too shall pass. It is true about everything, all of our joys and all of our sorrows. Live it and let it pass, so that tomorrow can bring you a new life, all the deeper and richer for what you have passed through.